Yeah, I got stabbed by the hornets a couple of years ago when I was accompanying teenage kids to the field trip. A couple of hours away from our center, some athletic park. I was walking in the bush by myself one time because they have like, you know, separate parts, like the water athletic part and some other type of attractions. In between there's some path like in the middle of a bush. And I was there just walking, and surprise attack on the back of my right shoulder, like psh. Yeah, so I was like just stomp on it.
Violence.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the really big one? The one that everyone always goes on about, what is it called? But it's basically a Japanese hornet, but it's really big.
Oh, the fat ones?
Yeah, the really big one.
Not that type, but it wasn't small at all. That was like around 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Around the lunch, and some kids were like eating the lunch and chilling with the rest area. Yeah, and I went back there, pull out the coolest water pet bottle out of our cooler box and keep icing a couple hours. And the flaring pain for the whole duration of inside the bus, like going back home. And I had to go find a nighttime hospital that's still open. Yeah, I somehow made it to one of my local area ones. I'm pretty sure all the doctors and people with knowledge about all those stuff will tell you. You can get one sting by the hornet. Be very, very careful and try your very best not to get a second one because there's much higher chance of anaphylactic reaction.
Yeah,
right?
anaphylaxis.
Yeah. However, you got it 4 times, not just once. Not even twice. How did you manage to survive with the 4 hornet sting? How did you manage to survive with the 4 hornet sting?
No, that was scorpion.
So scorpion is okay compared to hornet?
Scorpion's okay. I've been stung by a hornet, but just once. Wasn't 4 times. Yeah, a scorpion was 4 times because I got into bed, lied down, and as I lied down, it got me on the shoulder. And I tried to roll over, and as I rolled over, it went up this way. So I rolled onto it, and then it got me 3 more times.
So that motherfucker was infiltrating into your house?
Because...
It was indoor?
Yeah, because, I mean, Messina was on the farm, so there's like snakes and scorpions, and that's not normal.
You told me that in South Africa, maybe not all places in South Africa.
Yeah, no, not all places.
Scorpions definitely something that we get to see here in Japan.
You've got a lot of, what are those? Looks like a centipede. They're usually like black and red.
Yeah, the black shiny.
Yeah, those things can bite and sting like nobody's business. Yeah, I don't know if I'm allergic to those. I haven't been, apparently that hurts.
You ready?
I think so. I have one more sip and then we can go. Because the minute you start driving, she's gonna scream at me.
Yeah, take your time.
She's gonna scream at me.
Not only by the scorpion and wild animals, you got stabbed 4 times by human beings.
Stabbed, yes.
Yeah, stab is the talk about that because I want to hear about that again. Do you remember like each time?
Yeah, I don't remember.
When, how old you were, how we led up to the situation?
First time I was about 19, 20. Yeah, no, we're just like, give me your stuff. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna give you my stuff. No.
Like by a random guy on the street, like trying to rub off you.
Yeah, like walking, but okay, also later at night by yourself, which I always say don't walk late at night, especially when you're a woman.
I remember you said 2 of those 4 times was basically like your fault, like you were being stupid or something.
Yeah, 2 of the 4 times was my fault. Because you're putting yourself in a position you know you shouldn't be in.
Which parts of the body?
The one in my back.
Yeah,
the little thing on the shoulder blade.
That was the first time?
Yeah, that was the first time.
Second time?
Second time I was about 26. On the upper part of my leg.
Around your pelvis?
Yeah, around my pelvis. And me and my friend were driving in her car and we stopped. Because like if you get off the highway there's like a robot you have to stop at.
Stop line? Or
yeah, like a red light and then you need to like stop. We were waiting for the light to turn green, and the next minute there's a bunch of guys that are like
road rage type of shit
on the car, and we're like, oh, freaking out. And
but You were in your car.
Yeah, but I mean, my friend was driving, so she freaked out so much. She literally was just like...
She should have just took off.
Yeah, but I mean, we had like the windows open because it was summer, so it was really hot. So the one guy got his hand in and opened the back door, so he got in the back door, and the other was one on my side and another one on her side. So yeah, by the time we realized what was going on, it was like too late.
Are those guys like drunk or getting fucked up?
I don't know if they were. They didn't seem like they were drunk.
Just a bunch of stupid ass.
Yeah. So they were like, get out the car. Have the car. We'll get out the car. Here, have. Got out the car.
Somehow.
Yeah, they let us get out the car. So we're like standing. I got on the side of the road. They basically said they want to take her with them, and I said no, you can't do that because usually if they take you with them, they will rape you and kill you, or just kill you. So I was just like, no, I'm not going to explain to her parents that I was here and I did nothing, and they took her. And now she's dead.
They just stood up for your friend.
Yeah, my dad's just stupid. But, yeah.
I mean,
good and stupid at the same time.
the price of that was getting the sting from the...
We like had a bit of a tuffle there, and me and her managed to run away. I actually didn't realize that I got stabbed until the paramedics got to us, and then the lady looked at me and she's like, "Why are your pants red?" And I was like, "Oh, shit, yes, that kind of is a problem." Okay, oopsie.
I didn't know there was some serious shit going on my body, man.
I didn't even feel it, didn't even notice.
You know, there are lots of people on YouTube, ex-Yakuza or Mafia, they talked about it often. Like, at the very moment you got a knife or sharp material, it could be like battered by something really hard, baseball bat and stuff. At that very moment, adrenaline pumping in your body, but later on, like when you get...
a little bit more calmed down.
Yeah, that's when you realize, and that's when the pain like amplifies.
Yeah,
like,
starts hitting you.
Yeah.
You're like, ow. So the third time was just also sort of a situation where they were like, we want your stuff, and I just was like, I'm just gonna run away. So
if you successfully run away, then you could have got to get away from it. So the fucker was a little bit faster.
Yeah, it was a little bit faster.
Catch up.
It was a little bit faster.
Which part of your body was it third?
The knee.
That one.
Above my knee.
So far, none of them was even fault.
Well, the first one was because, like I said, that was like, you're not supposed to be walking by yourself alone at night.
Because I've been looking for when, in the stuff that you told me, being in a broken relationship, dysfunctional, toxic relationship, whatever adjective you want to put up there.
Yeah.
Being with a guy who was just
Ass.
not worth at all. The fourth time?
The fourth time was